Vision Pro is here. We just went and picked up 3 of them, and unlike the early reviewers, we can actually be brutally honest. So guys, get behind the cameras and let's dig in. Now, Ben actually tried us on for fitment, but I actually refused that whole service just to make sure I can give you guys my genuine first impressions. And I have to say, this box is massive. You're definitely paying for a lot of packaging. And look at this thing. We got the bra cover on the front, like people were saying online. And I have to say, let's pick this thing up. Okay, that is weird. The actual headset itself is smaller than I imagined. Now this thing is such high quality. Man, look at that, awesome. I can't believe I'm seeing this thing in person. Wow, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, Vadim, reach out and touch this. Just grab your hand, feel this. Feel how soft that is.
Wow.
Oh my goodness gracious. And these speakers feel great. We're gonna give you guys our feedback on that. Let's go ahead and take this little cover off. Man, even this thing is high quality. This thing is tiny compared to my Quest. And look at these vents for airflow in the fans. It's massive. And the crazy thing is, online they try to hide all these cameras, but you can clearly see all of those cameras and sensors. And this band, I cannot get over this. Apple sure does love their magnets. That is really cool. And they don't tell you how much of a fingerprint magnet this is, but good thing that they give you that polishing cloth. And this thing is packed full of documentation, little packages, the other band. Let me quickly wipe that off. Well, my magnet's coming off here. And here is the battery, and my goodness, this thing is heavy. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Good thing I bought the little carrying case thing, but no wonder they didn't put this into the actual headset itself. The headset actually feels lighter than I expected. And you have to remember that we have an M2 chip plus the R1 chip, not a little Android chip, which is why this puts out 78 watts. We have 6 amps, 13 volts, and it's 36 watt hour. So reviewers were wrong saying it's a 3000 milliamp hour pack. Now, I didn't buy Apple's $200 case because it's heavy and big, and you wouldn't believe how much I got this case for. I'll link it down below. Let's go ahead and lock this in. And first time ever, let's slide this thing on. Wow.
How is it?
Well, I gotta tighten up this little side right here. I mean, that is an ingenious system. You literally twist this, you get a nice lock. Honestly, at least at the start, it does not feel extremely heavy. And all the padding is so soft that it makes it feel much nicer than my Quest.
Look like you have ski goggles, man.
Does it look cool?
Yeah.
Saying press and hold. I'm seeing some already. It's trying to adjust. Apple logo. Oh, Vadim, I see you.
Yeah?
Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to say something.
Uh-huh.
This does not look like complete reality.
No?
It does not.
What's it look like then?
Okay, it looks like an iPhone recording.
Okay, is that good or bad?
I expected the pass-through to look better.
Oh, man.
Well, way better than the Quest, but still, when you watch the videos online, it looks insane. Here, this is clearly...
Did you see me move?
I saw you move. I see a lot of noise in that dark corner. A lot of noise. Okay, it's talking to me, and that sounds really good. It's telling me to get my iPhone out, and look at this. Set up Vision Pro. All right, this is cool. It's showing me where to look, like if you're setting up an Apple Watch. Dang. Oh my goodness.
How is it?
Okay, it dimmed everything. It's showing me a video and the quality looks insane. It looks like I'm looking at like a 4K display, or maybe better than a 4K 32-inch display. Wow, it's telling me what to do. Okay, I wanna watch a movie. Can we just, can we pause this? I wanna watch a movie now. So fast. I mean, this setup is so much better than other VR headsets. Okay, look at the dot and tap your fingers. Oh my goodness! It's like it's reading my mind. That is unreal. Okay, select all the circles around. Oh my goodness, this is so much faster than a mouse.
Is it good?
I look and tap. I don't have to move my mouse around and click. Okay guys, I have to mention this. Now that I have a fully white screen, my field of view is not as good as I expected. I have this whole ring around me, so my peripheral vision from this point on, I don't see. and I expected that to be better.
Really?
Yeah. Now we have another issue here. I got my phone out and it is all blurry. Just like with most cameras, you have a minimal focusing distance. So right over here, it's sharp, but it's still fuzzy to read the text. But if I want to look at something close up, this is all blurry now, and holding something up, my hands are super blurry, so you have to hold stuff further away. And even from this distance right here, my phone screen looks like you're looking at a 720p monitor. You can read it, but it's not great. So for once, camera tech is actually behind the display tech.
Now raise your eyebrows. Close your eyes for a moment. Capture complete.
Bro, I can see your eyes, dude.
How's it look?
Dude, it looks so crazy because it actually matches up to
Really?
the depth of your eyes.
I can now see myself too. I look a little weird. Time to log in. All right, guys, we are all set up and we have some screen recording for you guys. So we can do stuff like this infinite glitch right there. And now you guys can see the quality, and it is not as good as we saw in the video. Now, it does depend on your lighting, but right now it doesn't look great. And of course it's camera. So if I look at our studio light, everything gets dark. We have this exposure change. And with field of view right now, I see Vadim. Right now I don't, and normally even like this, I'd see him in my peripheral vision, but you don't have that range. Now you guys also might be seeing some shaky video. We'll try to stabilize it, but in my headset, it is much smoother than what you guys saw online. And the thing that shocked me the most is this, how quickly I can control stuff with my eyes, way faster than a mouse. It is insane. And now let's go to, I believe, Hawaii. So let me grab this. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay, I see the table. I mean, the quality of the digital world is way better than the pass-through because the screens are insane. Vadim, I see you right now. You just popped up because it could tell there's a human there. That is incredible. Let me try to go ahead and blend this in all the way. Oh my goodness, I still see you, which I think I could turn off that feature. Okay guys, this destroys the Quest. This is what I've always wanted when I put on VR headsets. The biggest issue was just the quality, and man, I still see my hands. And actually, there's a little ghosting. You guys see that right here? It's trying to blend it together, so that's not perfect, but oh my goodness. And now let's go ahead and blend it out. You go the opposite way. Okay, man, that is just as good as in the video. That requires some killer processing. Wow. Now I actually recorded one spatial video to get ready for this. My son figured out this trick. So let's see if it's actually worth recording this. Okay guys, that looks 3D. We have a messy background there. Let me make this full screen. Okay. Yeah, the quality is not as good as 4K iPhone footage, but it literally looks like I'm standing here and seeing everything pop in 3D. You probably won't see it online through the 2D video, but the spatial video is great. Now I typically don't record panoramas, so I don't have a lot of them, but opening this up and just scrolling, it is so smooth. And then just selecting one of these, let's go full screen. Man, I think I'm gonna start recording a lot more panoramas. And now we have to do a speaker test. Unfortunately, there's no YouTube app, but this guy created this Juno for YouTube. We're gonna check that out. We're gonna buy it for $5. Bam. Apple makes it so easy to spend money on this. Wow, guys, that app downloaded, installed almost instantly. Now we have this. Man, so smooth. That is just insane. You have to go and try this thing out. And check out this. I'm gonna move this close to me, further. Look how easy and fast this is. And the crazy thing is, I'm gonna place it here and I can literally walk around right now. What are you looking at?
The camera.
It stays here perfectly in place. I can turn around. It still knows exactly where this is. That is crazy. All right, let's do our speaker test. Okay, let's turn this up. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Guys, we have spatial audio. Apple's been working on this tech forever, probably for this. Sound quality is really good. Vadim, I'm having a hard time hearing you. The bass is not insane. but it sounds way better than the Quest. Now, one thing that I discovered is that the battery will actually accept up to 55 watts, where they only give you a 30-watt charger in the box. So keep that in mind if you want a fast charge. And now, what I am really curious about and what I feel like my use case is gonna be is connecting to my Mac. So we see that little pop-up. Let me go ahead and hit connect. I'm also screen mirroring to another laptop for the screen recording, and it's doing both of these. And bam, guys, there is my display. And I have to be honest with you guys, it looks better than I expected. It legit looks like 4K quality, but the size of this thing is maybe sitting next to like a 50-inch display, at least 45, way bigger than like a 32. So if you had 32-inch 4K, it would look worse than this. So that is really impressive. Now, I have Final Cut opened up right here. Let's hit play. Now I'm not really sure how I can switch it to have the audio to the headset there, but here is my program. I'm using my Mac for the keyboard, for the mouse. Let's see if we have delay. Okay, look at that. All that processing is being done 4 times speed on my Mac, and it actually is really quick. And as far as the quality, being able to read everything, it looks really good. I can legitimately see myself being able to edit with no issues, with really high quality. That is awesome. And of course, I can move it to the side. Then I can open up my app screen. And now let's go ahead and open up Safari. I have Safari right here. I can move it over. Wow, that's a massive screen. And I have my MacBook. Let's just go ahead and make this a little smaller. Look how easy it is to do this. I'll bring it closer to myself, right behind that. Can set this up right here. And the cool thing is I'm using my MacBook right now to scroll in an app that's being ran on the Vision Pro, typing, all without doing a bunch of extra stuff. There's some really ugly typing. Let's go ahead and grab something else. Let's do music. I can grab this, move it up here in the back. If I need to look up and change something really quick. Bam. Now that is really cool. And check this out, guys. I have apps behind apps. I have full transparency. I can set this up here. Now I look at this application, bam. I still have that in the background. I can look over, switch back and forth that quick. I can see this, go to my music, go back, go to that. Look how insanely fast this is. It is just insane, even with all of these layers. And another crazy thing is, I've been wearing this for almost 3 hours, and I went from about 76% battery life down to 20%, and that was close to 3 hours. I have it plugged in right now, so the battery life is better than I expected. And as far as comfort, right now, 3 hours wearing it, I'm feeling a little bit of pressure right here, and I'm wearing this band, not the one that goes over, and I did tighten it down quite a bit, but I'm not having any issues with the weight on my face, so that is also better than expected. But I wanna tell you guys that I'm gonna make a video wearing this thing for a full 8-hour workday without taking it off. So if you guys wanna see that, make sure you click that circle above. Let me finally take this off. Dang, man, this is crazy. Click it, yeah, it's different. Check out one of those videos right over there. This has been Max, and I'll see you in the next one.